It's time for another segment of Nap Time at Hogwarts, where we're delving into the Harry Potter movies and the wizarding world. I think we're just doing the Harry Potter movies, not the Fantastic Beasts movies. So this week we reviewed Harry Potter 6, The Undiscovered Country. This is from 2009.
It's not called that. It's called The Half-Blood Prince.
Either name works, you know?
You won't even say the right name of the movie, you know.
What'd you say it was called?
The
Half-Blood Prince, 2009. Currently, this has an 84% certified fresh critic rating and a 78% audience score. What are your thoughts on this movie? Is this one of your favorite Harry Potters?
I really like it. It's really dark. To me, it's all one story.
Okay.
Beginning to end. So this one is it doesn't make sense much now, but you'll find out as we go what just happened and why it happened. But it's spoilers. It's the death of Dumbledore. The whole thing.
We're spoiling this whole thing
leads up
here,
to
okay?
the
This
death
movie's from
of Dumbledore
14 years ago.
But you'll find more about that later on. And they have a purpose now. They find out that there's these Horcruxes. Mm-hmm. And they got, I don't know, they already know 3 of them. Or Harry Potter being one of them. Which they don't say in this, mm-hmm. but he is. They've got the book, they've got a ring, and they got Harry Potter, and now they find a 4th one in this.
What book? That book with all the cheats in it?
With the dragon, with the 2 snakes.
Because he gets a book in this one it's all to help him cheat through potions class.
The one that there was the journal of Tom Riddle. They show it in this, that he had to stab with the snake's tooth a long time ago to rescue Ginny from the big snake.
Yeah. That
was a Horcrux, and then there was a ring that we don't see the ring though in the movies until just they say this is one. And Harry Potter is one. But they don't say that in this movie. What
was that stone for from the first one?
Oh, that was just a stone that was just something valuable, and he wanted it to come back to life.
So who wanted it again?
Voldemort. This whole thing is about Voldemort trying to come back to full power. That's what the whole series is about. He wanted it because it's very valuable. And his friend, Dumbledore's friend, had given it to him to hold on to it for him. Because he had finally given up and was going to pass away. Mm-hmm. And not live forever. That's what the story is. Nicholas Flamel. Anyway, so this one it's dark. People die in it. The Weasley's house burns down. It has some scary parts. I mean, it's not really for little kids. It's
the house burning down?
Yeah, that's scary. They burn their house down. They blow up half of Nocturne Alley. Anyway, it's things are getting bad, and they smash the school up. All that kind of business.
We don't see the Voldemort evil one in this.
No, we don't see him. It's only how things are. The forces, basically the good and evil forces are amassing. And what's his name is in the middle of the whole thing.
This movie was 2 hours and 33 minutes. It's way too long.
Malfoy is stuck in the middle. We haven't seen Malfoy that much in the past couple of movies. He's just sort of there sometimes. But in this one, he has a big role to play. And he's not that bad. He's all talk. You know what I mean? He's really all talk.
Yeah, the little Nazi kid.
And he's forced into doing this.
He keeps sneaking really off to this like creepy cupboard in the attic or something.
Like his whole family and his father.
With his wand.
It's also similar. Like he talks the talk, but he can't walk the walk. Anyway, it's sad for him. Although Harry just hates him. Harry doesn't see it.
Yeah, because he's the little Nazi kid, and he's been bullying him and giving him a hard time for years, and he just gives it right back to him.
Yeah, well, if he would have had more compassion for him, probably none of that would have happened. But anyway, like Harry's he's not the angel in this either. Mm-hmm. He's not the greatest. Some of the things that he does are not very nice. He's definitely has some flaws. But everyone saying that you're the chosen one all the time goes through your head. Nice. You know. Anyway, I like it. I think it's another part of the story, and we'll see the rest as we go. Yeah. Things are getting darker.
And this this movie for me dragged so much. I mean, nothing really happens in it. I'm watching it and I'm just, they haven't gotten to a.
Dumbledore dies, Hagrid's house burns down, the Weasley's house burns down, the school gets exploded.
It's just kind of, you know, story of the week. It's a soap opera. But nothing really exciting is happening in these. This one was probably the worst one for me, even worse than that first one, because I nodded off during this. I was like, whoa. I was trying to pay attention. I didn't even have my phone with me. Yeah, I left it in the studio. And I'm sitting here, I'm just watching. I was like, oh, because nothing's going on there. Yeah, at one point, Harry and Dumbledore there, the guy always in his pajamas, they're going around, they're getting attacked by these decomposing naked corpses. Yeah, because they're in that cave with all the quartz, and they're on this little island, you know, where Gollum lived there under the Misty Mountains, apparently.
Do they look like Gollum?
No, they look like they're like half composed like naked corpses. Creatures. And so he has to use a big ring of fire.
They're not important.
They should have played Johnny Cash.
But
Ring of Fire right there. That would have been a good time, right? Because it was actually a ring of fire.
Did you understand what happened in the end? After all of that, they didn't even get it's not it. They got a fake one. They got a fake one.
Yeah, it was fake because he had to drink this dirt water, and it must have been tasted really bad because he didn't want to drink it.
Someone beat him to it and took it. So that's also a puzzle for them that they have to find out where it is. Anyway, it's I don't know why you didn't like. You seem to like it.
I'm always paying attention to these things, but I can't remember what's going on because there's so much going on. It's all just like slowly meandering story. I'm like, get to the blood. It's one long slow burn story. Is this thing, and I don't like slow burn movies, but this is number 6, right? And all of these are over 2 hours.
I really like them. I think it's a great story, and you're seeing all the characters developing and changing, and Harry is really dark in this one. He's going through a bad time. He's angry. He's really angry. He's lost his godfather. He's not doing so good in this.
Yeah. Ron's getting a lot of action from the ladies.
Ron's doing better, but he almost gets poisoned by some wine or something. His
weird, creepy twin brothers, the older ones there, they got their own, like, crazy shop with this creepy top hat guy out front. But it's really weird and creepy looking.
Anyway, I like it.
This looks like something from... What's that place in Pinocchio? Pleasure Island? I'm like, yeah, that's where you're going to get turned to a donkey and then sold off for slave labor.
They're good guys. Anyway, it's good. The death of Dumbledore, it's sad. It shows more of the story. I like it. I like the whole thing. Anyway,
it wasn't much of a climax to it, but there really wasn't.
He dies. He gets thrown out the tower.
And at the same time, it's just this old guy who goes around in his pajamas, never doing anything, so he finally does something and he croaks.
He is really important.
I get that, and he's in the other ones too.
Did you like Slugworth?
Which one was Slugworth?
The new professor. The coach professor.
No, that's the guy who dressed like he dressed like furniture so he could turn himself into furniture.
I really liked him. But he's also flawed. He's
a weird, creepy professor.
Yeah, he is. But they need him. Yeah. I mean, he's not that creepy, but he's...
What's that actor's name?
Oh, I don't recall. But I like him. He always has such a happy face. But it's an interesting... I like
Jim Broadbent.
I like the casting of it because he's dark as well.
Jim Broadbent is the dean from the university in Indy 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like him. He's good at...
Helena Bonham Carter.
She loved that role.
She's out, being a bad girl, causing problems.
Sure, she had fun.
Dressing trashy and punk style, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway,
she has a lot of fun doing
she's
it.
got like punk goth look going
She
on
only
there.
has to act a few minutes in all these movies, and she just has fun, I think.
Well, same with Alan Rickman there.
Oh, yeah.
He's like always in these movies for at least 5 minutes. It must be in the contract.
But he's...
Once again, not really doing much every time.
He's really important.
I can't remember.
And the title of the movie is leading into things because we see him turn bad and go with all the bad guys.
6 movies and you don't know why someone's important? I mean...
Harry really doesn't
don't
like
give
them.
a damn about these characters. This is not good storytelling.
Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. You're just determined not to like it.
Okay, when I'm watching a movie and I fall asleep because it's so boring...
I don't think it's boring at all. Anyway, I like it.
I'm not someone who sleeps during movies.
Okay.
At all.
Let's move on.
What rating do you give this one?
I don't know. It's hard to give them all.
Harry Potter 6, The Undiscovered Country from 2009.
The Half-Blood Prince.
What rating do you give it? Best, worst movie ever?
I don't do that, as
I give
you
it
know.
Worst movie ever.
Yeah, of course.
So boring. Hey,
I like
some
them
of these
all. I give them all.
Hey,
like a
one of
93,
them-
94. I like them all.
One of them, I think it was 3, I gave it just a movie. That was as good as it got, okay? But all the others, I'm like, what is this?
Move
Okay?
on.
It's just,
If
if
what are you
you-
going to give the next one? What's the score you're going to give the next one?
I don't know, I gotta watch it first. I'm not saying this is bad entertainment. If you enjoy this, and if you enjoy it, I celebrate that, and I want you to enjoy them. But you gotta let me have my opinion on it, and it's just not for me. It's just not for me.
You even watched them. You said they weren't for
I
you,
could
and
say-
you hadn't even watched them.
I could say the same thing for you about these DC
All these
movies. So this
DC
is a
movies-
great experiment.
No, it isn't, because I go into them. Okay, I'm watching this. I'm gonna like it, and then no, because it's bad.
I was hoping to like this one. I'm hoping to like all of them.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
All you do is make me
The
mad
next
about it.
one is number 7.
Yeah.
Okay? Come on, it's lucky number 7. I hope this... Guys, leave a comment down below. Is Harry Potter 7 the good one? Is that where they get good? Okay, let me know. I want to hear. I'm looking forward to it. That was another segment of Nap Time at Hogwarts.